Good morning, dear cadets. So today I am going to teach you factors on which crystal field splitting energy depends. So study only I taught you what is CFSE. CFSE is the amount of energy released when d orbital, degenerate d orbital, split into two set, T2g set and EG set. So what are the factors? So actually CFSE depends upon following factors. Okay, not only two factors, following factors. Okay, now this is very important amount of energy as far as coordination compound is concerned. Okay, because after this there is one topic. What is that one? The topic name is stability of coordination compound. So the stability of coordination compound is judged on the basis of CFSE only, and CFSE in turn depends upon these factors. So the first factor is types of ligand present in the coordination compound. Means what we can say, nature of ligand. Okay, so ligand may be two types, strong field ligand and weak field ligand. If strong field ligand is there, CFSE value will be more. What is the meaning of more CFSE value? Means splitting is more prompt. D orbital is split into two sets very fastly. If weak field ligand is there, then CFSE value will be less. Here I wrote presence of strong field ligand more. Now short form I wrote delta O. O means octahedral. Okay, remember. Now this is octahedral field splitting. If delta T is written, this is tetrahedral field splitting. Remember, this is there. So far we are in the octahedral field splitting only. Now presence of weak field ligand. If weak field ligand is there, then CFSE will be less. Now types of complex. Okay, complex may be two types, octahedral complex and tetrahedral complex. Okay, so CFSE value depends upon types of complex also. In case of octahedral complexes, crystal field splitting energy value will be more, because 6 ligand are approaching towards the central metal atom, hence splitting would be more, magnitude of splitting would be more. Similarly, in tetrahedral complexes, splitting will be less, because only 4 ligands are approaching. Okay, what is the next one? Oxidation state of central metal ion. Greater the charge on central metal ion, greater will be the CFSE value. Now example I wrote, these are the two ions, means coordination compound ion, FeCN6. Study in the last video, day before yesterday's video, I took the example of both and explain you. Here the oxidation state of iron is more, means oxidation state of iron is +3. Here oxidation state of iron is +2. So where the magnitude of charge is more? In this case, what is the name of this one? Hexacyanoferrate third ion. Hexacyanoferrate third ion. This is ferricyanide ion also you can say. This is ferrocyanide ion. Ferrocyanide ion. What is the name of this compound? Hexacyanoferrate second ion. So here in this case what would be there? CFSE value will be more. And now what about this case? Now in this case CFSE value will be less, because here iron oxidation state is 2, here iron oxidation state is 3. There is one more factor, that is the fourth factor. After third you should note down this one. Just see here, series of central metal atom or ion. I taught you 4 transition series. Transition series first, second, third and fourth. So CFSE value depends upon central metal atom series also. If central metal atom belongs to the first transition series, CFSE value will be less. Why? Because size of, as compared to transition series second and third, the size of first transition series elements are more. So CFSE value will be less. The first transition series metal, their CFSE value will be less due to, here you can write, due to more due to more size. Now if transition metal present as a central metal atom in coordination compound belongs to the second and third transition series, then what would be there? More CFSE value will be there due to less size, more this one due to less size. Okay, no problem. So in this way, factors affecting the or factors on which CFSE value depends, I explained you. Now splitting in the tetrahedral complexes. So splitting of tetrahedral complexes is entirely different from octahedral complexes. T2G will be up, EG set will be less. Why this is happening? It depends upon orientation of d orbital. When 4 ligands are there, okay, let me first make the diagram, then we'll explain you. So now splitting of d orbital in tetrahedral field. Just see, these are the 5d orbital in free metal atom or in ion. Okay, now ligand is approaching, it is just equal to the octahedral complexes only process, but splitting of d orbital is entirely different from octahedral field. Just see here. Now in tetrahedral field 6 ligands are approaching, here only 4 ligands are approaching. Okay, so 4 ligands are approaching towards the d orbital of central metal atom. If they are approaching from the equidistance, then what would be there? D orbital, they will feel the repulsion because they also represent the point negative charge, and ligand which is approaching, that is also having the lone pair of electron, point negative charge only. So similar charges repel each other, but since they are approaching from the equidistance, so the equal amount of energy will be increased as far as all the 5d orbital is there. So the average energy of d orbital in symmetrical field. Okay, so it is more. Just see what is the meaning of this sign. More only. Here they are up to here, and now here this is increasing, but splitting is not there. Now if ligand is approaching very close, 4 ligand, remember, then these d orbital will be split into 2 set. Okay, so now just see, in that case octahedral field what was there? EG set was EG set. Here just see, this is EG set and this is T2G set. Okay, this is tetrahedral field. EG set is down, means EG set energy is having minus. Now I am putting here minus sign. In octahedral complexes I did not put positive and negative sign. Here the meaning of minus sign is the energy of EG set is decreased by 3/5, and the positive sign of T2G set means increased by 2/5. Okay, so here plus and minus is indicating the increase and decrease. Same thing you can put in octahedral also, I don't have any problem. The meaning of minus is decreased, means when you add electron here in EG set, so their energy will be decreased by per addition of electron, decreased by minus 3/5 or 0.6. Earlier I calculated and told you, and here with the addition of electron to these orbital, they will be increased by plus 2/5 or 0.4. Okay, and here also the when d orbital is split, some amount of energy is released. That energy is known as CF delta T. Correct? Delta T. There are some minor changes also, will tell you that one also. So this is known as CFSE, crystal field splitting energy in tetrahedral complexes. Okay, so the splitting energy in tetrahedral complexes would be less as compared to octahedral complexes. Already I told you, there 6 ligand, here 4 ligand. But question, the basic question is here, why they split into 2 this way? Means Ag is downside in tetrahedral and T2G is upper side in tetrahedral, while in octahedral T2G was here and Eg was here. So why that much difference is there? Now just imagine, this is because of the different orientation of d orbital and number of ligand approaching. In octahedral complexes, what is there? 6 ligands are approaching. So their Eg set orbital means dx square minus y square and dz square. Their lobes are on line of approaching ligands. So they have experienced more repulsion. That is why their increase is, means their energy is raised by more. Their energy is raised by 3 by 5 or 0.6. Okay. While the lobes of T2G set orbital means dxy, dyz, dxz, their lobes were away from the approaching ligand. So they have experienced less repulsion. So their energy is decreased by 2 by 5. Okay. In case of octahedral complexes, here reverse is happening. Just see. In tetrahedral complexes, 4 ligands are approaching. So T2G set orbital means dxy, dyz, dxz, their lobes means these orbital lobes are on the line of approaching ligand. So this time they have experienced more repulsion. So their energy is increased more as compared to Eg set orbitals. Eg set orbital lobes, they are away from the line of approaching ligand. So this time they have experienced less repulsion. So their energy is not increased as much as T2G set orbital energy is released, means increased. This is the reason behind the reversal of splitting of d orbital. Reversal of splitting of d orbital. This is because of the number of ligand approaching towards the d orbital of central metal atom. There 6, here 4. That is why this pattern is there. So I hope that you have got the different splitting pattern of d orbital in octahedral field and tetrahedral field. There is one more difference. Just see. In octahedral complexes, what you have written? T2G set and Eg set. Correct or not? So just try to understand. Here, tetrahedral complexes, G word is removed. T2 set and here E set. Correct or not? T2 set and E set. Are you getting my point or not? So G word should not be there. Just only what should be there? E set, E orbitals and T2 orbitals. Okay. Did you get my point or not? So in octahedral complexes, you should write T2G set and Eg set. But in tetrahedral complexes, just you should write T2 set and E set. That is the difference. And as far as energy relation is concerned, between tetrahedral and octahedral complexes, so it is like that. Delta T is equal to, almost equal to 4 by 9 of this one. That is the relation in terms of energy. Means you can understand, as compared to octahedral complexes, the energy of tetrahedral is very, very less. And reason also I told you, their approaching ligand is 6, here approaching ligand is 4. Okay. Greater the number of approaching ligand, greater will be the splitting of d orbital, hence greater will be the magnitude of crystal field splitting energy. And always remember, CFSE is responsible for stability of complex. Greater the value of CFSE, greater will be the stability. In this way, this is also completed. Now I have to teach you a spectrochemical series. So little bit idea about the spectrochemical series I have already given you in the earlier video. when I was teaching you bonding as per the valence bond theory. Okay, now you will study in detail spectrochemical series. Okay, so just see spectrochemical series. Now so many idea I have given you as far as spectrochemical series is concerned. Again I am telling you because now after studying the CFT your knowledge is completely refined, so you can understand the spectrochemical series in better way. So just see, this is the spectrochemical series. Now at the center what is there? Water is there. So don't think that water is weak field ligand also strong field ligand. Water is weak field ligand only. Before water whosoever is placed, they are weak field ligand, and after water whosoever is placed, they are considered to be strong field ligand. So just try to understand. Before water, oxalato, hydroxo, fluoro, sulfido, chloro, bromo, ido. So ido is the weakest field ligand, means among the weak field ligand this is the weakest. Now above water what is there? Isothiocyanato, EDTA, NH3, En means ethylene diamine, NO2, Cn and CO. So the strong field ligand means strongest field ligand is CO. Okay, strongest ligand you can write here, strongest ligand. What about this one? This is weakest ligand. Okay, will explain you why this is weakest ligand, why that is the strongest ligand, don't worry. Now moreover to this, after the end of this unit there is a one topic, carbonyl compound. In carbonyl compound we have to study so many things about the carbon monoxide only, CO. So carbon monoxide, that is the normal name. Here if we are talking of ligand, then we should tell that one carbonyl ligand. What is that one? Carbonyl ligand. Now just see, it is, what about spectrochemical series? It is experimentally determined series. So just try to understand. Suppose I am telling define spectrochemical series. So what you will write? Spectrochemical series is the series in which ligands are arranged on the basis of their increasing splitting d orbital power, means their capacity to split the d orbital, means ligands are arranged as per their strength to split the d orbital. Once again listen, experimentally determined series where ligands are arranged as per their increasing order of strength to split the d orbital in coordination compound. Okay, that is there. Now just see, any coordination compound, suppose one coordination compound is there. So coordination compound means central metal atom and ligand. So try to understand coordination compound that absorb the energy from the surrounding. In this way their energy will increase. Of course their energy will increase. So the amount of energy, how much energy that coordination compound will absorb, it depends upon the type of ligand present with that coordination compound. Okay, now try to understand. If strong field ligand is present, then more amount of energy will be absorbed. Okay, if weak field ligand is present, then less amount of energy will be absorbed from the surrounding. Are you getting my point or not? Coordination compound means central metal atom and ligand. So the ligand which is present in the central metal atom, that absorb energy from the surrounding. So if in coordination compound strong field ligand is present, that will absorb more energy from the surrounding. Now splitting will be more because it is absorbing energy from the surrounding. But If weak field ligand is present, it will absorb less energy, then splitting will be less. So this is the reason, this is the cause of splitting of d orbital. So that is why when I was teaching you factors affecting the CFSE, that time I told you nature of ligand is one of the important factor. Strong field ligand causes more splitting because they absorb more energy from the surrounding. Weak field ligand, they cause less splitting because they absorb less energy from the surrounding. Okay, so just see series now see surrounding, hence their energy increase. Amount of energy absorbed depends upon the type of ligand. If strong field ligand is present, then more amount of energy will be absorbed. Series is based on splitting of d orbital caused by the ligand due to absorption of light from visible region. Now just see, of course they are what word I used here, they are absorbing energy from the surrounding. So in the surrounding what is there? Light is there. So they are absorbing energy from the visible light. They are absorbing energy from the visible light and getting split. So this series which I wrote here, that is based on their ability to, here what is written, series is based on splitting of d orbital caused by ligand. So how much splitting they are causing to d orbital? So first only what definition I told, this is the experimentally determined series where ligands are arranged as per their increasing strength to split the d orbital. Correct or not? As per their increasing strength to split the d orbital. Okay, that is the spectrochemical series. Strong field ligand causes more splitting of d orbital. They force unpaired electron to get paired up. In presence of them, low spin complex is formed, and complex will be generally dimagnetic or weakly paramagnetic. Weak field ligand, they cause less splitting. Electron does not get paired up, and high spin complex form and generally dimagnetic. Okay, so this is the characteristics of weak field and strong field ligand. Now there are some more point, remember here. Actually what I told you that I negative is a weakest ligand and carbonyl is the strongest field ligand. Try to understand the meaning of weakest field ligand or strongest field ligand is depends on how easily they are giving electron to the central giving lone pair of electron to the central metal atom and forming the coordinate bond. Okay, so ease of donation of lone pair of electron to the central metal atom greater will be the stability of coordination compound. Correct or not? Carbon monoxide or carbonyl ligand that very easily donate electron to the central metal atom and form complex. I negative, their size is large, so it has got diffused electron cloud. So their electrons are not concentrated on one place. That is why it is not in a position to donate pair of electron to the central metal atom. That is why it is considered to be weakest field ligand. In case of carbonyl, what is there? Just see CO. There it has got some special features. Will explain you in carbonyl compound, then you will come to know why it is considered to be the strongest field ligand. But remember, ease of donation of lone pair of electron to the central metal atom, stronger will be the stability or strong. Ease will be the formation of coordination compound and stability will be more. And if easily a lone pair of electron is not donated, then ligand will not be strong. Means complex will not be strong if weak field ligand is present. So dear cadets, I wrote the ultimate definition of a spectrochemical series also. Series in which ligands are arranged according to increasing order of their strength to split the d orbital. That is spectrochemical series. greater the ease of donation of lone pair of electron to central metal atom, greater will be the splitting of d orbital. So who is causing this one? Who is easily giving lone pair of electron to the central metal atom? Strong field ligand. That is why splitting of d orbital is more in presence of strong field ligand. Lesser the ease of donation of electron, lone pair of electron to central metal atom, lesser will be the splitting of d orbital. Weak field ligand only, not easily donating lone pair of electron. That is why in presence of weak field ligand, splitting of d orbital is less. So this is all about the spectrochemical series, their definition, their utility. So in this way this is also completely completed. Now I have to teach here filling of electron. There are 2-3 aspects. Now I have to teach the filling of electron in EZ and T2G set orbital, means in tetrahedral and octahedral complexes. Then how successfully this CFT explain the colored compound formation. Similarly, I have to explain how quantitatively crystal field theory explain the magnetic behavior, because whatever drawbacks VVT has got, almost all drawbacks have been overcome by the CFT. So those points I have to discuss. In this way, almost we are approaching towards the completion of this unit also. I require, I think, 2 more periods to complete this unit. 2 to 3 periods, because carbonyl compounds are also there. We have to discuss, and almost every year they are asking question from carbonyl compounds. So be ready before reaching to that point. Remaining point, means earlier point, you should clear it. Thank you.